Welcome back. Today is day 27 of Vlogtober, and today I want to tell you what I don't like about art shows. So when I first opened my art gallery back in 2004, I loved art shows. I'm assuming you all know what an art show is, but for those that don't, I'll explain it very quickly. Basically, an artist builds up a body of work, I would say at least 20 paintings, but back in the day when I was doing it, I would do about a minimum of 50 just because I wanted to cover the walls with stuff. Anyway, so you build a body of work, you have a space, you hang it all up, you have a big opening reception, and hopefully a lot of people come and see your work. And of course, you want people to also buy your work. And when you sell a piece at an art show, they put a little red dot so everybody knows that it's sold, and then that piece is no longer available. Then typically the show is up for 4 weeks. So here's what I don't like about that style of art show. For one, you need to build up a body of work, which means you make the work and you don't show it to anybody, because you're saving it for your art show. And when I make something, I want to put it online and in front of people's eyes as fast as possible, because I have bills to pay and it's really important for me to sell the work. So it's really difficult for me to build up a body of work and not show it to anybody. The second thing I don't like about art shows is the red sticker and then the 4-week duration of the show. Because as the gallery owner, when 4 weeks are up, you have to call all the buyers, and you either have to mail them the artwork or you have to schedule a time where they can come and pick it up. And that's actually a big hassle. But the thing that bothers me most is that once you're paying rent on the space, this entire wall is real estate. Typically, in an art show, most of the work sells on the opening night because that's when you get the most people in the gallery. So let's say on the opening night, somebody buys this painting. So you put your little red sticker down here. So now this painting is sold, but it's taking up all of this wall space that is now unusable for the next 4 weeks. So when you're the owner of the store or the gallery and you're paying rent, it's hard to look at this wall and not think of all the missed opportunity because you can't use the space for more artwork. I'm sure in big fancy galleries where they're getting $10,000 or $20,000 for a painting, it's probably not a big deal to sit on the empty wall space for 4 weeks. But when you're a small town artist, that wall space is very important. So after a few years of doing art shows in my space, I finally realized that somebody can buy the piece and then they can just take it off the wall, take it home with them, and then I can put a new painting in that same space, which is great because now the wall, which is real estate, is being utilized better. And then the buyer gets to walk out the door with something, because it always feels kind of weird to take payment for something and then the person leaves empty-handed, and then in a month you have to call them and say, hey, come get your stuff. That never really sat well with me, but that's just the way galleries did it, and so I kind of followed that model until I realized I could just do cash and carry. If you buy it, you take it off the wall and you carry it out with you. For me, that's the best way to sell artwork in a retail setting. Obviously, I understand the concept and the importance of an official art show because there might be a theme. You want your fans and you want the gallery visitors to see the whole show as a full body of work. But at this time in my life, I don't really have that luxury. I need to make work and I need to sell it and I need to get it out as fast as possible so I can hang up new work. So I'm a big fan of the cash and carry model of showing artwork. And I guess that's it. If you guys have any thoughts about this, I'd love to hear it. Leave a comment in the description. You can also send me a direct message on Instagram at Jeff Clausen. And if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button so you don't miss the next video, and I'll see you all tomorrow.